So this is my weekly reading for the second week of July for Taurus. So this is for you Taurus. Again, if you like this reading or if you resonate with it, please like, share and subscribe. And if you don't, then have a look at the others. There might be one that is a bit more relevant to your birth chart. I would like to recommend to you to also have a look at my website and send me an email, or on the website you have the information on how to book if you would like a more personal, in-depth reading. So let's have a look at this week for Taurus. We are going to have as a vibe of the week the Nine of Swords. So it can look like a grim card, the Nine of Swords. So you're gonna feel, you're gonna have the impression that you have, on a communication point of view, you are failing, and you are not able to express what you need to express, as well as you feel very isolated this week, unfortunately. Now on the Monday we have one of the first rods cards, and we have a few in this reading. So we have the Two of Rods here on the Monday. So that's the Monday representation. Monday, the Two of Rods is telling us we have some introspection to make, Taurus, in terms of creative, of professional life. So you're going to have a look into your professional life and maybe examine it from a different angle. You think you have a good bit of information, but you are looking at other possibilities, other jobs, basically. The Page of Swords on the Tuesday. So we have the Page of Swords, on the Tuesday. And the Page of Swords is calling you to kind of feel and get in touch with your feelings in terms of how you see your work and how your work is actually influencing you. So the Page of Swords for the Tuesday. On the Wednesday we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is actually calling you into changing the way you talk, changing the way you express your opinion, and maybe a bit more direct about the way that you share things. Another rod card for the Thursday, this is the Knights of Rods. And the Knights of Rods, or the Knights of Wands, or the Knights of Batons, is actually a guy that is going towards, examining a different aspect of his professional life. He's really looking in depth at how he could use his different skills to do something different. So this is what you're going to feel like for the Thursday. On the Friday we have a major arcana, that is the Moon. And the Moon on the Friday is inviting you into a little trip. It's telling you to maybe have a look at your creative side, your more soft side, and be in touch with your emotion to maybe consider a different journey. On the Saturday, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is guiding the Taurus to maybe consider and take stock of what they have in their material life, and just examine things from the material point of view. We have another page for the Sunday, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is taking on a different approach to his communication, is starting to evolve in his communication, and is willing to simplify the way that he talks to people. So that's the Sunday. So that's our week. We also have four clarification cards. So the first card here is talking about your love life. Then we have our personal life. We have professional life, as well as the spiritual life. So the private or the love life card is a lovely card. That's the 10 of Pentacles. It is a very safe card. It represents that you feel this week, in terms of your family, your loved ones, you feel like you have everything. It is a card that represents happiness in the family side, in the love life side, but also wealth. It represents that you have everything, absolutely everything you need. So it's reminding you, this card, not to worry too much about work or changing your job, because on the family side you are completely surrounded with support, and you don't have to worry about not about lacking, basically. You have an abundance. On the personal life is actually very representative of this week. It's another rods card, and it's the 10 of rods. And the 10 of rods talk about somebody who is taking all his skills and bringing them home. So basically you're going to go within and examine what you are capable of, what you feel that you're able to do. So it's a card that is saying that this week the key to finding your path here is going to be to look within at your skills and on the professional level, and to examine them one by one. And then on the professional side, so on the professional life card, we have the Judgment. And the Judgment, funnily enough, is calling you into action. So it's actually saying, okay, guys, it's time for a change. It's time for rebirth. Your professional life is saying that you need to change things. On the spiritual life, well, the professional life is on your mind again, because it's another rods card, the 8 of rods. And it's reminding you that whatever you're going to end up choosing, whatever path on the professional level that you're going to end up choosing, this 8 of sword, Taurus, it's reminding you that you're going to be very successful and you have nothing to worry about. So this is our week for the Taurus. I also pulled the card to kind of give you a bit of a bit of help, a bit of instruction on how to proceed. These cards are coming from the Mermaids and Dolphin deck, and it says here, set your sight higher, so that you have to see things from a higher perspective. It says, increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. So you are advised to not settle for the easiest option, and I would sense that it has to do with your work again here. So it reminds you to just have high standards, basically, right? So here, this is our reading, my reading for this week. And as you saw, I was helped here by the 4 elements, the Buddha of Wisdom, the chakras, some crystal, my pendulum, my blue solar water from Ho'oponopono, and of course all the cards, all the readings are imbued with Ho'oponopono energy as well as Kundalini Reiki energy. So if you felt that this reading was relevant to you and resonated, then I would like to invite you to subscribe, and of course if you could like and share to support the channel, that would be very helpful. If you don't, have a look at the other readings. There might be one that is more relevant to your birth chart. And if you want some more in-depth reading, a more personal level, you have information on my website on how to book it, and you can always contact me per email and send me an email. If you want to have to understand where to look for the website address or the email address, they are in the description underneath of this reading. So yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again in the coming week. Have a lovely week ahead, Taurus. Bye.